Okay, it has been quite a while since I've done one of these, but hello and welcome to Dose of the DAWG episode. I don't even remember, but this is going to be a special episode. It's not going to be about a general topic. It's going to be instead about one game that was released on last Tuesday called Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. It was like an upgrade for the regular Super Street Fighter 4. The disc comes out June 24th around here, I believe, and has all kinds of different dates around the other international areas. But I'm going to talk about what I think about it in this Dose of the Dog. If you could even hear me, that is, because it's pretty late at night and I really have nothing to do, so I just decided to record this. Alright, so let's first of all talk about the four new characters. You got Yun and Yang, who are, as expected, pretty powerful, but whenever I say that, they do have some of the downsides. Like the stamina is pretty low, and that's about it. Because the majority of their moves are safe on block. Like they're really fast. Their dive kicks beat anti-airs. They are definitely two of the best characters in this game. And I wouldn't be surprised if they were being like the top contenders for like tournaments, which is something that's kind of worrying to me. Oni haven't really got a chance to play yet. Well, I've been playing with it a little bit, but he's mainly all about mix-ups, I believe, and he plays a bit like Goken and Akuma, and he's okay. I think you don't think he's that. I think him and Evil Ryu kind of like gimmicky characters. But he's probably the most gimmicky character, just because like a lot of his stuff you can like find out within like the first week. For example, there's EX like kicks or cross-ups and stuff like that. Like stuff like that there can be very easily like found out. So like in later, so like whenever this game's still being played, if it is even still being played later on, then people will find out what to do against them. And in Evil Ryu, I like his design. I made a tutorial about it, which obviously I know a lot more about now because everyone's been saying, "Oh, you need to know this, you need to know that," which I never actually knew about. I think he's quite a good character. He's got really low stamina and like health and stuff, but he has some good damage. Right, if you want to know more about him, just watch my tutorial, and in some of the comments and the descriptions might have some more information about that. But yeah, overall I think he's a pretty good character. So the characters I think are pretty interesting. They're very good characters to put in, to be honest. Although they could have put some better characters in. Like they were okay characters. Like Yun and Yang were kind of like we kind of had a feeling that they were going to come in at some point, but they could have had other characters in there. Like I can't really think of any from the top of my head, but there are some other good contenders there. And Evil Ryu and Oni are like they're okay characters. They look really cool, but they're not really that good in terms of gameplay wise, to be honest. Now let's talk about some of the other stuff. Like some of the tweaks in the game have been pretty interesting to say the least. For example, Zangief's EX Green Hand doesn't knock down. Ryu doesn't seem to have changed that much, is why I'm still using him. Ken is pretty much Ryu now with a few like gimmicks and stuff and extra combos. Just a few characters have been really bad, like Chun-Li and Abel, but by all means that means they're not unplayable, but they have been severely nerfed. But some characters such as Zangief and Cody and Goken seem to be the other ones I find that are really good in this game as well. So be sure to be finding a lot of them in online, which I'll talk about in a wee second. The new replay channel is really good. You can find out all your new replays and stuff. You can follow people. You can do all kinds of stuff. You can like look at the top replays. The elite channel I haven't really got used to because, to be honest with you, all the replays there are just from like Super and not Arcade Edition, so I haven't really touched that yet. And I haven't really been opening up a channel. That doesn't seem to be a very popular function, to be honest. The follower function is really good, but everything else is just kind of blah. What else is there? The leaderboards, nothing really has changed. Lobby names, who really cares about them? They're pretty stupid. Now, this is probably my biggest gripe with this game, okay? The characters, yes, they're maybe overpowered. Yes, they may be, some of the moves may be safe on block, including Yun's stupid EX dash, which is like +1 on block. But the online ranked in this game, I'm going to be completely honest here, it's disgusting just how people play in this game. On ranked, I don't think I've ever seen more people do unsafe moves in my life. Like, there's no respect, for example, like, at all, because what happens is, you like, hit them with like a move, they like throw them or something. Like you go jab jab, walk up through, and if they don't take it, which you probably couldn't be able to anyway, and then you throw them, they fall down. As soon as you like, press a button, boom, uppercut, boom, headbutt, boom, whatever you want. And like they just really have no respect for you. They'll just do whatever they want. They'll just walk up and start mashing buttons and stuff. And sometimes it's so disgusting that like people gonna get away with this. Like I've been fighting all these people like B ranks and like people that are like really highly ranked, and they're just mashing random stuff. And to be honest with you, in Super it was pretty bad. In Super I was like, oh my gosh, like why are the people like this? But in this game, oh my gosh, pretty much every single match I play is against somebody that has no idea what they're doing, like mashes stuff, and they get wins as well, which is the worst part. Like they'd be playing really bad and you still lose as well. So what happens is like you're being cheated of wins, where normally offline, number one, the stuff probably wouldn't work. Don't get me wrong, the connection is okay, to be honest. Like the connections have improved a little bit, but like there still is some laggy connections. Scrubs is still getting away with their stupid stuff. It seems like this, like you don't see that many Rees and Kens in. We still see like a lot of Rees. For example, I've got like 1500 or 15 to 1600 points of Ree at the moment, and I'm only like the 1000th ranked. Whereas if you had that with someone like Cigar or something, you'd be like the I don't know, like the one like the 500th ranked or something. So you'd be like halfway through, and just like there is still a lot of reuse. There's still a lot of Ken. Well, there's not many Kens, but there seems to be a lot of them ranked up as well. I don't know how that happens, but like you'll see a lot more like Adons, Gokins, like Cody's, like all the characters that are really good. You'll probably see a lot of the new characters as well. Or at least in the first week, everyone was playing new characters. I was playing ranked a couple of minutes ago, and like everyone's back to their normal characters. Like I only fought like one Oni and one Yan, and that's it. Like nobody seems to be giving the new characters a chance anymore unless they're like determined to main them. So to be honest with you, do I think Arcade Edition has a future? It's really hard to say, because like it's very unbalanced. Well, yeah, there are a load of characters that kind of stand out as being really like overpowered, like Fei Long, like the Golden Three I call them, Fei Long, Yun and Yang, and like there are some characters like it seems like every character kind of got increased a little bit, except for like Chun-Li and Abel, and like Blanca is another one. Like those characters are kind of like really nerfed, but apart from that, like people like T-Hawk, Makoto is really good in that game. So like they were getting all these buffs, but to be honest with you, it really boils down to the really good characters like Yun Yang, Fei Long, like Ken, Sagat, Sea Viper, people like that there, like who are like really good in this game. And in Super there's a lot more balance. In Super there's like hardly any really top tier characters. In this game, it really obviously stands out as really like top tier. So my thoughts on it, characters are an interesting twist. Online play, the replay channel's good. I'm quite upset they didn't include any trials for the new characters. That was quite of a bummer. It was a bit of a bummer. Storyline or story mode I shouldn't even be talking about. It's pretty stupid. Like it's not even worth my time. And online ranked is completely disgusting. To be honest with you, I wouldn't even recommend you going on it, just because like it's so. Like the most important thing is you wouldn't even learn anything from it. That's the sad part. Like you wouldn't learn a single thing from playing ranked. All you learn is block a lot more, which really doesn't help, because whenever you block a lot more, people start figuring that out. They'll be doing throws and stuff, and not everyone you flip and fight. Like especially in endless, whenever you're fighting against your friends, and they're not always gonna be mashing buttons, which is really stupid. So yeah, ranked is completely disgusting. Replay channel is really good. Should you get this game if you already had Super? I'd say probably, to be honest with you. If you like, you can still play ranked, don't get me wrong, like it's not like, completely unplayable, but I mean, just expect like there to be a lot of people that are like no respect for you. They're fighting for their fight money, like, so don't expect anything outstanding, but it's a pretty interesting pack for 1200 points, which is kind of a rip-off. But I think our only hope now for Left 4 Dead, or not for Left 4 Dead, what am I talking about? For Street Fighter is Third Strike Online, coming out this summer. I can't wait. Never actually played a Third Strike game before, but I've been looking at everything for it. I did play on GGPO, but I mean, playing on a keyboard doesn't really help. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this pretty quick, I'd say, for Dose of the DAWG. one. A pretty quick review, so to speak, of the game. Overall, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. Characters are good. Storyline, or like, characters are good. Interesting twist. Replay channel's really good. Online plays improved slightly. Ranked matches are disgusting. No trials, and story modes are lacking. But that's nothing to be shocked about. So this has been the Pdaaaawg. We're about 10 minutes 30 in this video, and I will see you guys for some spontaneous footage or whatever, because you know it's summertime and I might get some footage out. Catch you guys later.